I came from Weaver Fire, 25-year history in fire, heard about ImageTrend maybe 16 years ago. Found out about ImageTrend, started to use it, was kind of voluntold because I know a little bit about data to take care of it. As I got into ImageTrend, I realized the configurability, the vastness of what it could do to help us was incredible. Many data points that we weren't collecting. NIFRS kind of controls the narrative on what we used to collect. NIMSIS came along and we started to take our EPCRs from literally a piece of paper to the computer. How did it help us is almost immeasurable. The time spent in reporting is a monumental amount. It's a big problem in fire. We have a lot to do. We hate data. We hate entering, especially when it's on paper. And as I dove into ImageTrend, I was able to take, in the old days, 45 minutes to do an EPCR on a complicated call to 20 to 30 minutes with a lot of ease. Automate the options, automate the values. So our data output was much better because when you make a report easier to enter, or especially important data points, when they don't have to redundantly ask this or answer the same question, your output is beyond, you can't hardly measure that, but the data that drives the decisions, the growth, the increase in 911. The NFIRS report was a 10-minute, if you're a good writer and narrative, 15, and I was able to reduce it to 90 seconds based on preset values, based on the many things we do all the time are the same. 1, 2, 3 clicks, your report's done. Your narrative is your narrative. That's the longest time. So if you're a fast typer, it's a little quicker. From the admin side, I was an ops guy. I was a captain, and I was there entering data on calls, the ability to have big buttons without drop downs and scroll downs and a million options when we're doing what we do. We don't have time for drop downs. I mean, when it's time to work, it's time to work. ImageTrend's 7-inch screen compatibility, big buttons, click it once, it timestamps your entire call. Massive morale booster. And in customer service, you're not spending time in computers. The transfer systems, the ability to have multiple agencies on scene with one computer, one signature, instead of 3 agencies getting a HIPAA signature on all of their own things. It's almost immeasurable from the operations standpoint. From the admin side, it's an employee you don't have to manage. It runs reports. It automates reports. It puts them in pretty pictures where firemen don't know data, especially mid-market like mine. I'm ImageTrend's biggest fan as a client. Then my tenure came to an end. We had a conversation to come work for ImageTrend and communicate my passion, the things I did, to speak fire to salespeople, and now use ImageTrend in the industry on a whole nother level, helping the industry without my little county department. It's such a grander scale, and just an honor to be here and continue helping.